you need to be careful about what you put behind I am, because that becomes your identity. I am an addict makes you an addict for the rest of your life, for eternity. That's what you are. Is that really what you are? Because I think you're probably a lot more than that. I'm going to talk about something today that goes against conventional thoughts and medical advice, conventional practices about addiction of any types, really. Uh, I know this from personal experience, and I've also seen different testimonials, especially from Dr. Dispenza patients and other people and friends. You know, we're told once an addict, always an addict. And I'm here to say that you don't have to be a recovering addict. You can be an ex-addict, because that's what I am. I'm not a doctor. I do have a degree in radiology. I was a radiographer for 20 years. I also have a master's degree in divinity, but I'm not a doctor. And I also have real life experience, which stands to, I think, even stronger than just being a physician. You know, I quit smoking cigarettes, and I was smoking 2 packs a day many years ago. And I became a Christian. And I'm not saying you have to become a Christian to do this. It comes down to identity. You have to have a new identity. If you identify as a smoker, you're going to keep smoking. I decided I was not a smoker, and I was done. I threw away my pack of cigarettes, and I didn't even have any cravings for them. This was way back in the day. So it's possible to do things like that. Not only with cigarettes, I did it with pain pills. I did cut myself down, slowly lessened the doses, and then just stopped. But I never went to rehab. I never went to meetings. If you want to go to AA or NA and talk about things for the rest of your life and say, you know, I am an addict. Listen, man, if that helps you, go ahead. What about you are love, you are peace, you are joy, you are victorious, you're an overcomer? What about you're courageous? What about I have my own way of doing things? What about you're not a sheep? What about you don't believe everything you hear? You don't have to believe me. I know it's true because I've seen it and I lived it. But I'm telling you, man, there's people who suffer and torture themselves and just walk around the rest of their lives claiming this. And once again, if that helps you and that's what you need to do, then do it. But there's freedom on the other side of that. On the other side of going to meetings and repeating, well, I'd be dead or in a mental hospital or whatever and all that stuff, and hearing people's stories and just repeating the mantras and the horror of it all. Why not just take on a new identity, leave that all behind, and live a new life? Just decide, be somebody different. Have a different self-concept. That's all you got to do. We all have God living within us. The I am. Yeah, the I am. And you know who the I am is? The I am is not I am an addict. The I am is I am the creator of the universe, and I live inside of you. The kingdom of heaven is within. Once again, you want to do that? You can do that. But there is more freedom than just stopping, because stopping is great and it's healthy for you and it makes a difference in your life and in the relationships you have and everything like that. But you can not only just stop and have to go keep repeating and telling your stories, you can literally just walk away from it, leave it behind, and just forget about it. The past is the past. There was only now. I know you hear that, and a lot of people I don't think, buy into it because they're like, well, I can remember yesterday or 20 years ago. Yeah, you know what, too? Normally, when we think back, we don't even remember things correctly. We embellish them, and not on purpose. Our minds do it. Our minds do it to keep us in the same place because our egos and our minds love familiarity. They like the familiar. They like the fear. They like the survival mode. They, being our egos, they love to keep us trapped. And you might say, well, I'm free now because I'm going to AA meetings. Yeah, but you could be more free. You don't have to walk around repeating that and thinking that's who you are, because you're way more than that. We all are. Everybody is. Think on that for a minute. Identity is everything. And we decide in every moment who we're going to be, how we're going to act, what we're going to think, what emotions, what thoughts we're going to pay attention to. We are the observer of these bodies, of our thoughts, of our minds, of our emotions. We are not our thoughts. We are not these bodies. We are not these emotions. The God within us, the Christ consciousness within us is what is the observer. And that there's one unified mind. There's one eternal consciousness, and we're all part of it. So I am free, and I am not an addict. And neither are you, unless you want to keep saying you are. And if that helps you, once again, hey, more power to you. I just wanted to give you a different opposing opinion to the medical advice, the historical advice. AA was created in like 1920. Well, it's, 2026. There are different ways to do things, and there's a lot of people who have become clean from various medicines and drinking and smoking in different ways, using different methods other than I am an addict forever, So I just want to put that out there. I hope that helped. I hope that encourages you. So just a little, giving you something to think about. Thanks for watching The Freedom Habit. And if you want to talk to me, want to talk to my wife, Michelle, she does videos on here too. You can send us an email. It's in the description. And we'll be happy to give you a call. Have a great day.